What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction. Y'all already know what it is. You've seen the title. We coming back. We checking out the real young Swagg with this new track right here. It's called Derelict. Now, I don't know anything about this. I do know we just got that album Long Story not too long ago. I've listened to everything on it, and this right here ain't one of them. So, you know, my man's been holding out. If you guys don't have Long Story, you need to be hitting it up. But we on this right here. We on that new ground. We on them new things. Now, this came out December 29th. So I know I'm a little bit late to the game. But just in case you guys haven't checked it out already, we still going to hit it out. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I got a couple of things I got to ask. Number one, hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Don't forget to ding that notification bell so that you always know when we got some new content dropping. Like the video if you enjoyed the reaction. If you haven't seen the original video, or if you don't know the real young Swagg, link to the video is going to be in the description. Make sure you follow it. Like, share, and subscribe over there. Give my man some views. Without further ado, we're about to check out Derelict by the real young Swagg. Let's get it.
On the edge, and I don't wanna fall. Yeah, I'm such a derelict, got no one I can call. I told you I would change, but that ain't what you saw. Got no one left to blame, yeah, I know it's all my fault. Cause I've been on the edge, I'm barely in.
I like what my man's saying already, so hang on. So we on the edge, I don't want to fall though. He talking about I ain't got anybody else to call. I'm such a derelict, man. I've been missing opportunities. I've been absent. I've been ignoring my responsibilities. You know, if you're derelict in your duty, that means you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And so he's saying, man, I've been absent. I ain't been doing them things that I know I'm supposed to be doing, that I need to be doing to get me through. Now I don't have anybody else to fall back on. I don't have anybody to blame it myself, though. Okay?
Oh, it's all my fault, cause I've been on the edge. I'm barely in, you know. My fingertips are slipping, yeah, I'm thinking I'ma fall. But after all this pain and everything I caused you, just push me in the flames. I know I deserve it all too, cause I've been on the edge. See, I've been on the edge. I said,
yo, in that moment though, that moment of realization, like nobody wants to get there. But real talk, if you can't say that you've ever been there, maybe you just ain't been honest with yourself. If you've ever hit rock bottom, if you've been dipping, you've been missing, you've been absent on something, like you've been down there and you ain't taking any of that blame in yourself. Come on now. We all know there 100% of the problem is never everybody else. We all own some share of any issue that we've got, okay? And that's the thing. If you and I have an issue, it's up to us to come together, figure out what that issue is, talk it through, whatever the case, and find that common ground, because odds are you sharing some responsibility, but odds are I am too. And so when we hit that rock bottom point, when we hit that we're on the edge, I'm about to fall, but I don't know what else to do, odds are at least some of that's on you. You got to look inside yourself. So if you can't say that you've ever owned any share of the responsibility, you probably ain't being honest with yourself.
I've been on the edge.
Yeah.
I said, been down this road before, barefoot in the coldest storm. Nobody on my side, I had to do this on my own. So I'm bagging up my pride. I tie it up together, then I cut the line. Cause lately I've had better things on my mind. And finally I see the light that's on the other side. Wonder what else I'll find.
Hey, and that's what I'm saying though. That's what that word right there that he used early on. He talking about pride, baby. Pride is what stops us so much from moving forward, man. Pride is what gets in our way more often than not. He talking about finally moving forward. He talking about finally getting something, man. He been out here in the cold with no shoes or anything, man. I'm tired of walking barefoot in the snow. He saying, man, it's freezing. Like you start getting that pain and everything. He said, I'm tired of all that. Look, I'm ready to bag up my pride. I'm gonna tie it up. I'm gonna cut the line. I'm gonna get rid of it because I got bigger things going on now. I got better things going on now. He's saying I'm moving to something bigger and better. I'm ready for a better life. And I've already found so many bigger things. I can't wait to see what else is coming my way. Come on.
Be the light that's on the other side. Wonder what else I'll find. Maybe one day I'll see reflections of a better me, staring back inside the mirror. Maybe that's just fantasy, something that's make-believe.
But you won't know until you take that step, you know?
Inside the mirror, maybe that's just fantasy.
Yeah.
Something that's make-believe I think about when I pretend. Tell me, is this realer in my head? Yeah, cause I've been on the edge and I don't wanna fall. Yeah, I'm such a derelict, got no one I can call. I told you I would change, but that ain't what you saw. Got no one left to blame, yeah, I know it's all my fault. Cause I've been on the edge, I'm barely hanging on. My fingertips are slipping, yeah, I'm thinking I'ma fall. But after all this pain and everything I caused you, just push me in the flames. I know I deserve it all too, cause I've been on the edge.
Man, that hook though, that hook is real. Like this whole song right here, this is a real message, and honestly, it's one that, I mean, I've lived it. I know a lot of y'all watching this, y'all lived it too. And so, I mean, if you've been there, like this stands out. This ain't just some, you know, you don't just throw this song together and just talk about like where we at, where we come from, you know, where we going and all that. Nah, man, it's a real thing. If you've never had to face your own pride and actually swallow that pride, you ain't paying attention. You ain't really had them struggles, you know?
I've been on the edge. It's been hot coals and broken glass, walking till my feet are sore. Travel down this narrow.
I love that too. I love that the first verse starts we talking about walking through the cold barefoot. Now we got hot coals and broken glass, walking again probably barefoot, you know, taking them cuts, taking them burns and everything. Before we taking that cold, we getting all that. Like my man's coming with it. Come on now.
And broken glass, walking till my feet are sore. Travel down this narrow path, but I can't take it anymore. So I'm guessing it's my time to turn around from my old ways and walk the line. Nobody cares if I'm okay, but I'll be fine. I'm letting go of it all. I just hope I can fly, so I enjoy the ride. Maybe one day I'll see reflections of a better me, staring back inside the mirror. Maybe that's just fantasy, something that's make-believe I think about when I pretend. Tell me, is this realer in my head? Yeah, cause I've been on the edge and I don't wanna fall. Yeah, I'm such a derelict, got no one I can call. I told you I would change, but that ain't what you saw. Got no one left to blame, yeah, I know it's all my fault. Cause I've been on the edge, I'm barely hanging on. My fingertips are slipping, yeah, I'm thinking I'ma fall. But after all this pain.
Oh, we got the change up. My fingertips are slipping now, so he hanging on to the edge. But after all this change, what?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'ma fall. But after all this pain and everything I caused you, just push me in the flames. I know I deserve it all too, cause I've been on the edge.
Listen, man. Swagg hits my heart, man. Swagg hits my heart in a different way. And like, shout out to him for this one, because like this right here, this is that grown man talk. This is that real conversation that a lot of people don't want to expose themselves to. It's hard to admit we're too prideful to do what's best for ourselves. Like, it's hard to man up and say, you know what, I had this issue because of me. It's hard to come out and say, I had to grow to get in a better spot. You know what? Maybe everything wasn't your fault. Maybe I own some of that blame. And, you know, this song is 100% about owning that blame, owning your share of what's going on, and saying, you know what? Hopefully we're going to be in a better place tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to get some growth out of this. Hopefully what comes out of this on the other side is better than what we've been dealing with up until this point. I respect this song. It's not just that I enjoy it. I enjoy the heck out of it, but I respect what is coming in this song because it's so hard to say these things. It's so hard to face these things. But especially when you face them, admitting where you came from, admitting where you were, all that good stuff, like that's the hardest part right there. And my man bearing his soul, he's saying, you know what? We had some pride, man. I couldn't look forward. I couldn't get forward. I've been standing on my own 2 feet, but sometimes standing on my own 2 feet, it was a little too cold. It was a little too hot. It was rocky. It was broken glass, you know. I took the cold. I took the bruises. I took the, you know, the burns and the cuts and everything going into it. And that's where we grew out of. You know what you guys think about this one? I really enjoyed this song. I appreciate the message. I think it's something everybody needs to really listen to, understand, and internalize, because this is where we get growth from. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Again, if you don't know Real Young Swagg, make sure that you guys get down in the description. They're going to be linked to the music video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe over there. If you want to, let them know that AlphaTyler sent you. But either way, I'm DJ AlphaTyler. I appreciate y'all watching this one with me. Hope you guys are staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'm going to catch you guys next time. Hurrah-azah!
Karen's right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a part of your plan, can understand. Yeah, you're rapping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and you know we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shot, I'm sensing your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.